Hello, crafty friends. This is the Paper Chef here. Welcome to part 5 of the Autumn Leaves Workshop series. We are by no means done, even though this is my September workshop series. We'll still have one more video because I have a crushed carry card to share with you. But let's make some easy note cards. I'll give you the measurements so you can make these from scratch, or you can just use the note card that came in your kit. Meaning you have, let me grab out these. You have these craft note cards and envelopes. I'm going to open a new pack for you so you can see the really cool box that these come in. And you're going to really want to make some gratitude boxes, I think, if you see how this comes. All right, so let's tell you about this workshop a little bit. Or I tell you about what's coming up, and then I'm going to, show you some other cards at the end. So this workshop is September's. I know it's the end of the month. Things get ahead of me. Things get ahead of us, I should say. I usually do about 6 videos. So this is part 5, and I want to do a 6th video. The most I've ever done is 9, I think, when I did a workshop series. But typically I do at least 5, and I usually do 6 or 7, about 6 videos a month in my workshop series. Then I do 2 videos a month for my card club. So in my workshop series, we always focus on, I'm just going to explain the difference. We always focus on a bundle. A bundle means it's a stamp set and dies. So this one was focused on this bundle from the All About Autumn suite of products. So the bundle meaning the stamp set and dies. I'll give you a closer look at that over here, and I'll show it to you. So that's what a bundle means. It's not a single stamp set. It's a bundle. It has stamp set and dies. So we did this, and we've done lots of cards. I'm going to share this with you. Now, next month, we're focusing on another bundle. The bundle next month, meaning tomorrow. And I'm telling you this because there's a really cool sign-up special October 3rd, and I'm kind of giving you some suggestions on what to put in a starter kit if you get a starter kit. But let's not muddy the waters and talk about starter kits until October 3rd. I'll come on YouTube and talk about that on that day, 100% for sure, unless like a tornado happens. I'm coming on October 3rd. There's such an incredible special. But anywho, Very Cute is the bundle that was voted on for October. I don't know if it was voted on or I think I made an executive decision because you vote on different sets. But anyway, this is the bundle I'm doing in October. Now, I'm also having a bingo. So click in the link in the description of this video. There's something called the Papered Chef's Offerings. Yeah, I'm the Papered Chef. My name's Kimberly Smith. I'm the Papered Chef. It'll say offerings. You can sign up for bingo, and you get bingo cheaper if you're already getting the workshop kit. All right, let me give you sneak peeks. You're going to be able to add on this really big bag. Let me raise for only $15, and you can't even get the fabric for that pretty much. I mean, maybe you can, maybe you can't. But these are like a gift from my mom. Okay, so these go with the Very Cute. You can add on a really cute medium bag. Included in the kit, though, that's not an add-on, is going to be, while supplies last, because Stampin' Up! Has run out of these. But I do have enough supplies for my kits. Everybody ordered. But I have these. You're going to be getting some very Merry Christmas cards and card pack. You're going to be getting some Walk in the Forest paper because the Bear Punch, where's the Bear Punch? Anyway, I don't know. It was just here a minute ago, the Bear Punch. It fits with this. Here it goes. See, it doesn't just cut out the designer series paper and the stamps. It cuts out this other paper too. So I'm including some of this paper, some of this paper, and some of these. Now, some of my team members have already volunteered to give up their Merry Christmas paper, meaning my team members take my workshops too. And they're like, oh, Kim, I already have the paper. So you can give me a different paper as a substitute, and then you'll have more for your customers because Stampin' Up! Ran out of that paper already. And I don't know when it's coming back, but it's going to be after my bingo probably. Anywho, my mom made these bags as a gift that's going in your Very Merry Christmas kit. Very Cute, not Very Merry Christmas. Very Christmas is the paper. Your Very Cute bundle, my mom made those little bags. So this is what she's giving you, and they're different sizes a little bit. And it's actually a different fabric, I think. And then the medium bags. Anyway, there's 2 kinds of bear fabric. It might not be that exact bear fabric. That's all I grabbed to grab. And then if you're trying to plan ahead, my next workshop series in November is called Crafting with You. And this is a really cool bundle of stamp set and dies. And then no workshop series in December. Okay, but we're still having a card club every month. And I'm not talking about the card club right now, but the card club, just so you know, is based on a single stamp set. All right, so let me make these cards. Let me get out the that's the difference between my card club and my workshop, is that they're based on a card club's based on a stamp set only, where our workshop is based on a bundle. All right, so what you're gonna do is, those of you that have my kits, which are pretty epic, you're gonna take out this piece of paper. This is from Rustic Harvest. You're gonna take out this piece of paper because we're gonna make the inside, we're gonna decorate the inside of the card as well. So here's a Rustic Harvest card. Isn't that really cool how you could decorate the inside as well? I thought you could write over the crushed cherry if I still have a piece of that. I don't know if I should have 2 of each piece, but no, I don't have any more of that. So we'll put, let's put white. We'll put white on the inside of one of my note cards so you can write on. We'll do some layering. Okay, we need this piece. You need the Mossy Meadow piece, okay? I'm telling you to take them all out now because then you can make them all at once. This was really cool paper that went in there too. All right, now, you're like, but Paper Chef, that's not even current paper, that's retired paper. Yes, but that's why if you get my kits, I give you sometimes I give you extra bonuses in the kits. Like, I hoard stuff knowing that I'm going to have a fall workshop, and everybody got my kit, got that paper. Now, I'm only using that because I have very little of this left. So we can go ahead and, let's get rid of the darn seat cushion. I don't know. I really don't know why we have this piece of paper in our kit. Okay, we're going to get rid of this piece. We're going to make this one of our note cards. That'll be cute. We'll use this piece here. And I think I saved, well, maybe we'll use this other piece. Hold on, because I still have my crushed cherry card to do. I might have to use that for my crushed cherry card. Let's see. How about these two? Because we're going to make a few note cards. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, I don't have much paper left of this All About Autumn. I did save this one. I did save this piece here. So yeah. So we don't have much left. All right. So we're going to go ahead and cut our pieces. So we'll make 2 at once. We're going to make one with Rustic Harvest. And we're going to make one cut. And this is Rustic Harvest. We're also going to decorate our envelope, which is pretty cool. Just decorate the envelope flap. And we'll make one with, this is All About Autumn, Specialty Designer Series paper. And then I put the Rustic Harvest on the inside. And we're even going to do some inking. That's what the blending brushes are for. So we're going to have lots and lots of fun making note cards. So let's take out this, and then I'll give you the measurements of these. This product is called, I put these in a lot of my kits. Well, they're not going in the Very Merry Christmas kit, but you're getting something else cute. But the craft note cards and envelopes go in about half of my workshop series come with these, so that we can make note cards. But in the berry one, Berry Cute, I keep calling it Berry Merry. In the Berry Cute one, I should give you this product number, by the way. It's product number 159247. You get 20 cards, but that's not the best part of this product. The best part of this product is this really cool box. Anywho, and you're going to be getting in the Berry Cute, just watch me make this box while I'm talking. In the Berry Cute Workshop series, you're going to be getting what's called Memories and More note cards and envelopes. And yes, I have enough. I already ordered them. I ordered them for the bingo, and I have enough for the kits. So everybody's getting at least one. One color for bingo and one color. There's like a balmy blue color, and then there's like a real red color, I think it is. So everyone's going to get these really cool Memories and More note cards that we're going to make. And they're bigger. They're not note cards. They're Memories and More cards. They're kind of big. They're like 4x6 or something. These ones are shorter. So we're going to go like this. We're going to go. So you're going to fold the outsides like that. You see what I'm doing? I'm folding like the kind of the outside back like that. Okay, so now with this part, all right, check this out. I'm going to put this in there like so. I just push the sides in, push this little piece down like so. And oh my goodness, it's so cute. I made a lid. I think I have to put that under. Hold on. I got to put all the sides in and then do the, I think that part's the last one because you're going to hide it. So put all the sides in like so. I haven't made one of these in a while. So then you're going to push this down and it's going to click. So we have a lid that we didn't, by the way, last week we made boxes, okay? So sneak peek. I'll show them to you again later, but you saw how much work it was to make a box from scratch. So to have a box to put all your little note cards in is pretty darn cool. So this can be a gratitude gift, or you can make yourself a note card box for this Thanksgiving, or you can give someone a box of note cards. And that would really be a way to express gratitude. You could say, thank you for all your help. I made these for you. And then you have like a gift box to put them all in. So I just think this is pretty darn cool. So you have to go like the sides. Okay, sides, da, da, da. And you're like, where does she get all this energy? Because I was out in the sun today. I went to Okefenokee Swamp, and that place inspires me so much. And getting some sun and being on the water is what I live for, and that inspires me so much. So there you go. Is that awesome? We could have stamped it all and do all that fun stuff. But I just think it's awesome the way it is. Da-da! You put your envelopes in, you put your cards, you put a bunch. You can't fit all 20 in there. You give someone a beautiful gift, you wrap it with the twine and the ribbons that I put in your kit. You know, all the fun stuff, you decorate it, and you have a beautiful gift box. All right, so now let's talk about the cards. So you get 20 note cards in envelope. We're going to go ahead and make a couple. And I'll give you the measurements before we make a couple. And I need an extra envelope. So that's the craft color. 20 note cards in envelope. So the measurements, let's see, are, put this over here. You don't have to do this if you have my cards, but I'm just telling you the measurements before I do anything to them. So this is, let's use the side of the trimmer. We're not actually cutting the cards because they're already cut for us. We're just cutting the DSP. But some of you don't have my kit. For whatever reason, maybe you're in another country. Only those of you in the U.S. can get my kits. So these note cards are 5 inches. Oops, what just fell? That was my blending brush. Okay, there it goes. It was the blending brush. This is 5. Hold on, we'll do it by 5. We're gonna do the length first. I gotta put out the arm. Okay, so the arm comes out and it's like da, 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 by 7. So 7 by 5. Score at, oh my goodness. I can't write with all this stuff in the way. Let's get this out of here. All right, score at 3.5. Okay, so if you're making your own card, these are easy. Go ahead and do that. So what you're left with is, so let's go ahead and fold those cards. I'm just going to go ahead and shut this now so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. So you're going to go ahead and just fold the ones you have, or those of you that have to make them from scratch. That's okay. You can make them with other cardstock. Okay, so you want to make them with cardstock. Don't make them with flimsy paper because these are cards. These are still cards. You want them to be strong like cardstock. This craft stuff is really strong. All right, so I'm using my little spatula. Pampered Chef. It's a stone scraper. I love it, and Paper Chef uses Pampered Chef. Okay, so anyway, this is the 5 by 3.5. Okay, so card. Okay, the card itself. You're not doing anything with this card. I'm just telling you the dimensions. 5, right, by 3.5. Okay, so you don't need to know that. I mean, you're not cutting anything that size. I'm just telling you your final size of your card. But what you are doing is you're making the next layers. Let me move this ink before we have an avalanche. A craft-avalanche, we're going to call them now. Anyway, I'm still wearing my little Okefenokee vest. I still got a little vest on that has all these pockets. I put like bug spray in one pocket and all this. I should have taken the vest off before I did this video. Okay, so 3.25 by 4 3/4. That's going to be one layer. And then the next layer is going to be, we're just going to go like make the next layer a little smaller. Oh my goodness, don't mind my little drawings. 4.5 by 3 inches. Okay, so what does that mean? Let's find the samples. Where'd the cards go? Okay, let me move my bear bags because I don't want to get ink on them. My mom's bear bags, she spent a lot of times. That was like a total labor of love for you guys. It takes her like a day to make like each thing that she makes you. Well, especially aprons take her longer than a day. Maybe these don't take us quite as long. All right, here I was with the cards, showing you which we're going to make. And somehow, and I haven't even moved at all, and they're gone. All right. I'm just trying to see where I could have possibly put them. Let's see. These are the cards these are the DSP. Okay. Oh, duh. Oh my gosh. How many people are laughing at me right now? I put them in the darn box that I just showed you how to make. It's like, where are my cards? I need to show you what these, okay. So we'll put that envelope in there. What I'm showing you right now are the layers. So we have an outer layer if you want, or you could just use very vanilla for the outer layer, right? We have outer layers and we have inner layers. These are inner layer and this is an inner layer. So we need 4 of these. Right, they're in the box. Thank you. Okay, Linda is my conscience. She's like telling me they're in the box. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We need, so for each card, we're gonna do times 3 of those, right? And then this one we just need times 1. Well, or times 2. Like, I mean, depending on if, wait, that's another card. Depending on what you want to put on the inside. So like you're going to need one of these. So let's just do the rustic harvest first. Okay, we're going to take rustic harvest. We need 3 of those. No, this is going to be an inside one. Where's my rustic? Okay. We're going to do mossy meadow. Okay, we do need some cardstock. Because we're going to do cardstock for one of them. Let's get out some. I'm going to grab out some crushed curry. So what we need is 3 of these, okay? Now, the only thing to keep in mind is how the paper goes. So it kind of has to go like that, right? So when we do, well, this one, let's do the cards. Let's do this one, these 2 first, because they don't really matter, the orientation. Okay, so I won't confuse myself. So we need him to be 4 3/4. 4 3/4. And you have the measurements. I'll move this out of the way. You'll get the measurements. 4 3/4. We're going to flip this around. 3 1/4. 3 1/4. And we'll test it on our cards here. 3 1/4. Before we get too far, we'll be like making sure that this really fits on the card, that I wrote it down right. All right, so there we go. And then, so here's our layer. So we have a crushed curry layer. That's going to be the inside of one of the cards. That'll go in there. We have this layer. And now we need to do this one. But for this one, let's see, you might want to know where the pattern's going to go. So I'm just want to lop off some of this. I'm going to lop off some of that side because I don't care about that side. And I want to turn it over like that. And I'm going to, because I don't want to actually mess up well, let's say 3 1/4 high. I guess I'm going to have to get rid of the butterfly. Let's see, I want the butterflies to show. Oh, you know what? They don't show. Every piece of paper isn't the same, so that's not really going to help. So let's lop off a little bit of this side. I want the butterfly to show, so I'm going to cut, when I cut my paper, 3 1/4, I'm taking it and I'm making my butterfly show. Okay, so that's the only reason I care about that paper. And then, so we got the 3 1/4, right? And we're doing 4 3/4, boom. And now I got my butterfly to show. I just thought that would be cool for the inside of this note card. I mean, it's the card that keeps on giving. We have a cute little inside and the outside. So why do I want the butterfly to show? Just because butterflies make people happy. And when they open this card, they're going to be happy. So we're going to put that on the inside like so. And then we're going to put the crushed curry down there. So easy peasy to decorate these. The only one we're layering is the outer one. And by the way, I'm using Seal Plus. See the little ridges on there? Pretty cool. Pretty cool adhesive, very easy to use. Seal Plus. You just need one and then you get the refills all the time. So that's that. And on the outside, we're going to use this one is going to go here. The Mossy Meadow, it's the outer layer. And then we're going to do some inking up before we do the next layer. I accidentally got my adhesive kind of coming over the edge. I'm on the edge. Okay, so you need to get out in nature if you want to be this energetic. It really does inspire me, get me energetic. All right, so there we go. So this piece, well, maybe we can use that for the flap. Nope, not long enough. We'll use a different scrap for the flap. Ooh, that rhymes. So what we're doing, we're going to do the inking up later of this piece here, but let's go ahead and cut it so we can at least get it cut. And we need it to be, so we're over here, we've done 2 of these. Now we need, I'm sorry, we've done all 3 of those. Wait, let's see, do we all do all 3? Yes. 1, 2, 3. Now we're doing this one, 4.5, and orientation doesn't matter. 4.5. Let me get this, get out of the way, cards. I should put them back in the box so I can find them later. 4.5 by, what did I say? 3. I have to write it down for myself just as well. Oh, the nice thing is we'll have enough for 2 cards. Let's just double check. Okay, cool. I really, really like this paper. This was my favorite piece out of the whole Rustic Harvest pack. So that card's done. Now let's do one with Beautiful Autumn, since that's the actual workshop we're doing. And we're gonna get out the pretty papers. And let's see. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put Crushed Curry in the background, because I don't want to waste I really am down to my last 4 or 5 sheets of Beautiful Autumn, or All About Autumn. I hardly have any left because I can't get any more. I mean, if anybody sees it come back in stock from my team, you guys please let me know, because as soon as it comes back in stock, I'm grabbing it. I don't even care if it's for next year. This paper is so amazingly awesome with the foiling. All right, so what was I doing? I'm getting this, what I'm doing is this one, 4 3/4 by 3 1/4. So this one, I'm doing the outer layer with the Crushed Curry only because I don't want to waste a piece of my paper. So if we're going to do 4 3/4. All right, so let's get out our card and double check. All right, good. And we can do one for the inside. Oops, 4 3/4. We can go ahead and put this on the inside because, or you could use Very Vanilla. It's up to you. I'm just using this because it's here. I mean, for no other reason. I have loads of Very Vanilla, but it's here. I bought loads of Very Vanilla because it said that the Berry Cute coordinated with Very Vanilla, but actually, I don't use Very Vanilla that much in that kit. I thought the white looks better, but a couple times I did include some Very Vanilla. So be careful, because this stuff is so strong, it sometimes, like your cardstock gets stuck on it. But don't go any further. If you get stuck, kind of lift up with your adhesive like that. But if you do get stuck, like get it off right away, like I did, before it gets like, it goes around in circles and starts driving you crazy. So this is going to be my outer layer. So we don't waste a piece of paper. So we don't waste a piece of pretty paper. We're going to put the pretty paper on the inside and on the outside. So now we're going to use pattern paper for the next layer. Okay, I got like a little thing there. Okay, so now we're going to get that pretty paper. Let's see. I think I can use this because it's already cut. So let's use, I think this will make a nice background. So let's go ahead and do this one. Okay, I'm putting this one on the inside of the card. That's what I'm doing. I got to get rid of this paper. All right, so the inside of the card is 4 3/4 by 3. And I mean, I love this piece here. I love this pattern, by the way. I'm just trying to get rid of this little sofa cushion. Okay, what was I thinking there? I don't know what I did there. It's going to get layered is what's going to happen. So 4 and, okay. Oh, by 3. I should have done 4.5 by 3. Now it's going to have to get layered, which is fine. I'm going to put this behind it. So let's go 4. You got the measurements right here. What I did is I cut like part of each. So okay, 4.5, 4 3/4. Oh, it was already 4 3/4 by 3. You have your measurements. So, oh my gosh, what am I doing? 4.5. Okay. Oh, maybe that's why. I'm using my wrong measurements. 4.5 by 3 1/4. All right. All right. I knew what I was supposed to do, but I didn't write it down like that. And now I'm following my own bad instructions. So you really want to put... Oh, I was using 3 inches. I mean, you have to make 3 of these. Okay. Right here. 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. See, I was making them by 3. All right, now I know what I did wrong. That's funny. I wrote ×3, meaning I was thinking ×3, like the dimensions were 3, but no, I meant like make 3 of them, so I can't even follow my own instructions. All right, so I make these all the time too. That's the funny thing. I should have it memorized. I do have it memorized, but just can't think of it. Okay, so that's that. And now this is, okay, I messed up the outside of that one, so let's see if I already put, oh good, I put that one there. So this really pretty one is gonna go on the inside. And yes, your note card's gonna be heavy, but that's really cool. Because someone's gonna say, wow, this note card is like friggin' awesome. This is the kind of card you can put in with a package or you can hand to someone. I recommend you put it in another package or hand it to someone. Why? Because when my team member, Rita, sent me a note card, she had to go to the post office and pay more postage because it was smaller than the normal size. Now, I'm not sure if it was this exact note card she sent me or a different note card, but she was like, she had to pay extra for the note card. So, like, when something's too small at the post office, they make you pay extra. I think I'm going to go with, I like that on the top, so I'm going to go with this one. So this one's the next layer. So what I'm doing is this one here, just so you know where I'm at. Outer layer, inner layer. I'm doing this one now. I'm going to do 3 inches wide. And I'm leaving like that little piece. See, I'm leaving that leaf hanging down. And then I think I'm going to flip it around and do 4.5. Okay, so that's a really cool scene. Please tell me it fits because I'm out of paper. Yes. Oops, that's going to go like that. Just so the leaves aren't upside down. I love it. So these are coming together very nicely. So this is what we have so far. We have 2 note cards with all these really cool layers. We're going to ink this one. We're going to attach this one. And then we're going to do our layering of our leaves from your kit. Meaning from all your little embellishments, you're going to die cut. I already have mine kind of die cut, but we may have to use the die cutting machine. That's what it's doing here. It's up there. You can't see it, but it's like, if we need the stamp cut and emboss machine, we'll cut some more leaves. But I think I should have enough leaves because some of them I gave you already in a little package called, like craft leaves, some craft. I put them in your kit already. Okay, I'm just tucking in the adhesive. All right. Sometimes you get what's called nibs, and sometimes I use a nail file to get rid of the nibs because these are like factory cut when you get them in bulk like this. And there's little nibs sticking out where they pull them apart. And sometimes I use a nail file. This is nice now. It's a heavy-duty card. It's not looking like like a flimsy note card or anything. It's really nice. Okay, now we also want to we'll use our scraps for the edge of the cards. So let's I'm going to use this scrap here. And what you want to do, we're just going to go ahead and do this now. So I just go ahead and score this. I fold it first just to get it in the right spot. Okay, good. Just put some adhesive on the flap of your envelope. We'll do the other one with whatever scrap I can find. But right now we're going to use this scrap. We're going to put that on there. And I only decorate envelopes when I have the extra scraps and when I'm handing them out. But when I put them in the mail, I tend to not decorate my envelopes because I'm not mailing them like that. And then you're just going to get in there. And yes, we're going to use scissors to cut this off. And it's just such a beautiful little extra touch you can do for someone. Use your Stampin' snips because they get in there really close. This does work better with liquid glue, which I have some here too. I could use. Maybe we'll use that for the next one. Awesome sauce. I think it could be a little bit smoother. Now, then it looks like you have this like beautiful envelope that you bought. And look at the shine. Shine, shine, shine. Ooh, and that's cute as it is, of course. But we're going to make it even cuter. And we're going to let's take this one and do some inking first. So I brought some ink out. And I already have these oops. Okay. It's time to grab my baby wipes. I already have the ink already out. I'm going to get a baby wipe. So when you do your inking, you're going to put some ink on the stamping blocks first. Let's move these cards way away from here because they're going to get ink all over them. So let's take, say, This will be the, we'll do Cajun Craze is already inked. So basically what I did, just so you know, I don't want you to miss any steps. What I did is I went like this and I put some ink on my stamping block. It's already on there for you. Okay. So I opened up the Cajun Craze because it was a coordinating color. Crushed Curry. We need some more crushed curry. So I'm going to open it up and we'll put some on there. I just found my re-inkers. You guys are still guessing. Somebody's already guessed where I found my re-inkers. But you can guess on my Facebook page where I found my re-inkers that have been gone for a year. You've heard me say for like a year, I can't find them. I can't find them. Okay, let's see. This is the pumpkin pie. Let's get another stamping book. Okay, putting a little ink on there. Whoa, that's a lot of ink. And then we're going to do Mossy Meadow. So what we're doing is we're going to, and I don't need copper clay because we're using the Rustic Harvest paper, and copper clay is a coordinating color with this paper, with the other paper. I'm not going to grab it because I have ink on my hands. So we're going to use Mossy Meadow because Mossy Meadow actually coordinates with this paper. And I already have a Mossy, oh, I've already done it. I've already have the stamping block with the ink on it. Okay, so I put some more re-inker on them. Dawn, you are so smart. You're not going to believe like how simple it was that I should have found them. All right, so let's take these. Let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and take a stamping blending brush, and you're going to put some on your paper so that you don't get a big blob on here. And we'll just go ahead and do, I'll just do this. I'll just do like down here, something like that. Okay? We're just coloring paper. Do this to any of your designer series paper. Now we're going to take some, I think that was my pumpkin pie. Okay, and we're going to color some of these leaves over here with pumpkin pie. And then I'm going to flip it around because it's such an awesome fall color. And I'm going to also do some leaves over here in pumpkin pie. And I'm going to leave these out because I'm going to put them in my little basket because really there's so much ink on them, I hate to waste it. So I'll be doing some other inking after this. Now let's take this crushed curry and we'll use this blending brush and get a blob out, and we'll do crushed curry on that side. And then we'll do this one. We'll do the Cajun Craze. I had to borrow one of my purple brushes. And we'll put some Cajun Craze over there. So isn't that cool? So you can really liven up your paper. Make your paper come alive. And now let's take these out. We're going to stamp our sentiments. Okay. And then that's when I might have to do some more die cutting. So let me grab a baby wipe, because I don't want to get this all over the place. Put that around there. So one of them is going to be, I think I might have them cut already. And you guys know how to die cut from this series, but hopefully, if I don't have them cut already, I'll die cut some more. But we will check my basket of crafty goodness, or bucket of crafty goodness. And we're going to see. So here's, okay, that already has a stain on it, but that's okay. Here's one. Yep, we have one of each. So we have one here with a little bit of a stain on it, but that's okay. And let's see what this is under here. Oh, we already have one done. Ooh, we can use that one. Yay. All right, so to get this one, let's take whatever's on this brush. Here, let's do this one. I'm just going to go in there and get whatever ink I can off of you. Those were done in Cajun Craze, I think. Okay, there we go. So I'm just inking around the edges. I'm just dipping into those colors over there that are in my basket. There we go. Dip, dip. I'm just coloring them in a little fall color because one had a smudge on it. Okay, I think that looks good. I'm just inking around the edges, and then we'll grab some crushed curry. I don't know which side the ink was on. And you basically want to do that and that. All right, so we want one of these to be in Rustic Harvest, and we want one of these to be in copper clay. So you kind of just like look at your card. So this one was done already in copper clay. So I will go ahead and do that one in Rustic Harvest because we don't want two cards exactly the same. You know, we can change it up. Change it up a bit. Okay, so you're like, why is she using Cajun Craze? I meant Cajun Craze, right? I don't mean Rustic Harvest isn't a color. Cajun Craze is the color. So I am going to make this one in Cajun Crades because I already have, or no, I'm sorry, not this one. Yeah. Autumn teaches us that, okay, let me think. I don't want the cards to be exactly the same. I will do the I'm thankful or, well, let's just see. I might do this one. Let's see what this says. With a grateful heart. Okay, we'll do with a grateful heart. And I'm going to put that one on this card is what I'm saying. Okay, let's get rid of that over there. We're going to put with a grateful heart on this card. Okay, so we're going to stamp off over here, making sure. Okay, so Cajun Craze is the color we're using because we just used it on the edge of that card. Okay, oh, it looks so good. All right, now let's put that over there. And now we're going to take the other one, and I'm going to use copper clay. It's a subtle difference, but copper clay goes with my other project. So for my Autumn teaches us that, all that good stuff. Autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful. We're doing that one in copper clay with the little paper that I just stamped and just inked. And where'd it go? Here it goes. Okay. Either way, crushed curry was in both of them. Some colors can be found in both suites. Okay, so it's a subtle difference. But now we coordinate. So we're going to now decorate after I put this on the floor because it's going to get all over everything. So that is on the floor. And I'm grabbing out a baby wipe and I'm getting rid of these things. Let's not get ink all over us anymore. All right. I don't want to wipe it on my Okefenokee swamp little vest I'm wearing. So let's grab our cute little cards and see how we can decorate them. So the first thing I want you to do is get out those little leaves I gave you. Let's see. That look like so. Okay, so you get out those. And I mean, you don't have to use them for every card, but those are cool. And what else can we get out? I'm just seeing what else was in your packets. No, we don't need any ribbons for these. All right, we're going to get out the bucket of crafty goodness. And I think I might use some of the stuff from before. All right, nope. That side, nope, unless we ink it up. Here we go. Here's a bunch of little leaves. Now, Mossy Meadow is in both suites. Gold goes with anything. Right? So gold can be on either one. Mossy Meadow, should be over on this side because it belongs to both suites. Pretty Peacock, it really goes with that one better. So does the Moody Mauve. But it really doesn't matter. We could put those three over there. Let's put that gold one with there. And I guess we could do, we'll just see. Okay, I think that's, I mean, I have enough leaves to decorate with. Okay, now, I think I'm going to put that one over there. And this one over here. Only because that'll be current. And this is my retired card. So this is actually a little retired little object here. But it's okay because you have it in your kit. I think I sent you 4 of them. They're little tags, but we're going to cover up the part. We're going to cover up that little hole that looks like a tag. All right. This one is going to go on that card. This one's going to go on that card. So we're going to pop those up with dimensionals. I think I should probably attach this to the background layer before getting too far. So what you want to do is you want to die cut out your little leaves from your different, die cuts like this. Let's put them over there. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and lower this down so you can see better. Okay, a little better, because then I can see better. It's not really about you, it's about me. Just kidding. No, it's about me, meaning I can't see. I can't even see any of your comments or anything you're doing because my camera was up so high. So I'm not kidding. I mean, all my videos are really about you, but it's like, why else am I share? Well, I also don't like to craft by myself. So I feel like I'm crafting with people. But anywho, now I can see your comments and right to you, right back to, or talk back to you. Okay, so let's say putting that layer on there. And then we're going to pop that up there. And then we're going to put the little leaves kind of under it. That's the black dimensionals. They came in your kit. I always give you white or black dimensionals. I think I do need a couple more leaves, but we'll just see. That one's going to go down. This is my baby wipe technique, by the way. The thing I did for this one was baby wipe. That's how I got this leaf. Okay, we're going to put that over there, and then we're going to put... I'm just putting these up in the top left for whatever reason. I just... where I want to put them. Okay. I mean, that one's pretty cool the way it is. Maybe just... do I even... I don't know if I even... Okay, Moody... Yeah. I think I just need like 3 leaves under here. We'll do 1 there and like 2 there or something. Because it already has such a cool thing there. And let's see if these... I mean, my Moody Mauve kind of goes with that. I might keep it over here. Even though these really aren't coordinating colors. Do you think... Yes or no? They're not coordinating colors. But do you think they go over... Do they think they go okay over here? And if not, we'll die cut another one. Just say yes or no, because I'll see it. Meanwhile, we'll put the gold one on there and the Mossy Meadow, because we know that those two go. They go with this paper. I mean, the color wasn't even invented yet, the Moody Mauve. Not that it wasn't invented yet, but I'm saying at the time when this other paper was around, this color hadn't come back in, and the Moody Mauve hadn't even been published yet. So I'm not saying it wouldn't go with it. It's just that it didn't go with it. So that's why I'm wondering. Okay, so let's see. And I'm going to save this little guy. Because that's already I'm going to use that to ink up another card to do right after this one. Because I still have one more piece of paper while I'm waiting to see yes or no. Yes or no for those. I'm going to see if there's any ink left on my brushes. And if not, I'm going to pull, like, afterwards, just pull these up and finish inking those. All right, let me say hi to you guys while I'm waiting for you to vote, because I know there's a delay on YouTube. So Janet, almost caught up with all my videos. Cool, 1 more to go. Thank you for writing the measurements for that box for everybody. That was nice of you. Melissa, hello, from Texas. See, it's not late for everybody. Only those of us on the East Coast. Hello, Hilda and Yvonne and Dawn from Florida and Midge and Janet and Vicky from Arizona. Thank you, Dawn, for reminding people to hit that like button. Thank you, Linda from Florida. I'm glad. I think more people are here on Saturday night. This might be the thing to do, Saturday night. Because, like, hubby goes to bed early. I did spend all day with him, but, like, hey, this might be the thing to do on Saturday nights, do late night tutorials. I might be the only one doing it. We could call it, like, Crafty Night Owls or something. Hello, Midge. Elaine from Canada, Ontario, Canada. Cool. Nice to see you at this time. Anike from the Netherlands. Glad to have you back. Lala's Crafts from Maryland. B. Pre from Georgia. Loves the DSP. Hello, Dawn. Dawn is a good guest for where I found my re-inkers. Happy Hal. Hal even. Oh, cool. Hello, Sharon from New Jersey. All right, I'm going for these. I'm sticking them on. Executive decision. Okay, Vicky. Hello, Vicky. Okay, magnet pads so you keep track of your dies. I have magnet pads all over the place. Thank you, CRS. That's so funny. I have magnet pads all over the place. Here's how I keep track of my dies. I really need to do it during the video, though. But, you know, you remind me. I know I'm a hot mess, but I actually don't craft with magnet pads because, like, I was just taking these out and sticking them right back in there. But what I do, let me show you how I usually keep them. See, I just keep them all, just so I don't lose them, I keep them all in a giant bag like this. And then this is the box I'm working on right now. So everybody in my next month's card club, I'm digressing. Okay, hi Sheila from Virginia. Still trying to say hi to you. Everybody in my card club are getting 2 of each of these because we make, for the fun, festive and fun, they're getting to make like 2 cards with this and 2 cards with this. This is my card club and my next month's workshop series. So it's everything I'm currently cutting. But rather than put these all back into 5 different sets, and rather ever put these away, I don't even put them away anymore because all they do is these are the ones I use all the time, constantly. So if I'm cutting these and there's a little bit of space left, I take out these dies and I'll like add it to make the most efficient use of space. So this is a magnetic bowl. You get it from Harbor Freight. Hubby got it for me. I mean, it's a incredible magnetic bowl, and you don't lose your dies. I really need to use it during the video. Thank you. Hello, Tammy from Alabama. But I'm not using it during the video because I was just trying to use like the one set. So like here's, like I only pulled out the ones that I'm actually using, and I'm putting them right back into the case they belong in. These aren't something I'm going to cut a lot more of for my other kits. This was only for like tonight. All right, so those are cool. Let's do some bling, and then we'll do the other envelope. Okay, and then we'll show you the other cards. Okay, bling. Mossy Meadow. We'll complement the Moody Mauve that I put over there. And we'll put this little guy. Okay. So do three little bling. These are adhesive back speckled dots. Don't tell me I got ink on that. I was like, no. All right, that one's that one. Okay, this one needs the bling. This one needs 3 adhesive back speckled dots. We'll use a copper clay in this little light color area. Oops, I forgot to attach any of these. We got to attach them. I guess I wasn't done. We will use another Moody Mauve up there. And that complements the color that I used in the baby wipe technique and the other color. And then we'll use well, these are going to go up there. So we'll down here, let's see, up here. I'll put one up here. The little Mossy Meadow. Okay, so that's where I'm going to put them. And then we have to do these. We got to add our leaves. We can't leave the leaves hanging. The leaves are hanging. Okay, let's put this gold one under there. And then we'll put the Moody Mauve next to it. Okay, and then put that one. Let's put maybe up there. I don't know. Huh. I'm just trying to see where to put it. But I don't have to peel this off yet. I can decide in a minute. So we could put it. No. Oh, that might be cool. I'm just going to stick it right there. Manny, Mo, and Jack. The little leaves. 3 in a row. Okay, cool. All right. So, CRS 949, or Kathleen. I know you probably think I'm a hot mess with all the stuff I lose, but thank you so much for reminding me about the metallic, or you can get vent covers, and that would be a really good thing. And I thought what would be really neat, really cool. But I'm not going to do it because it's going to be an inconvenience. But some people could just put their dies up on the wall with big magnetic sheets. But I tend to die cut so much that I just don't even have time if they're on the wall to even take them off the wall. What I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to find my rustic harvest so I could just take a piece of it and sort of put it on the envelopes here. So let's find, here it is. We could do this on the envelope, or here, this might work. Okay, we'll do that. So for the envelope, I'm just going to put this one on. Now, I said we should use glue, so I do have liquid glue right here. So why didn't I use it? I don't know. But this one is better with liquid glue, because then you can move it around and or I would say use the edge of your Simply Scored to get this to stay, to push it up in the corner or something. But I think glue just helps it because it moves around. So you do that way. You see what I'm saying? You can move it around to the exact place you need it. You can line it up. You can go like this with your hands, right? Push it down. I just like using liquid glue better. It's just so much more efficient. And then we need to cut it with our snips. Here they are. So that's how you do the envelopes. We got the bling. We've attached everything with our adhesives. I think we're done all our note cards. They're really cute. And we're going to put them all in our cute little box. I bought so many note cards and envelopes, I almost have a box for everybody one time when I do a kit. I was thinking that'd be fun to make like a project where we all do a box of note cards. So here are some of the envelopes. And here's our cute little box. So let's put everything into our cute little box, and then I'll show you the other things we made. So, with a grateful heart. Okay, just showing you all the little, the little bling and everything. We'll put that here. This is what we're going to put that in there. Rustic Harvest. Okay, see, it needs glue. Because I didn't use glue, you know, it doesn't, there's like little pieces that stick out. Don't let it ooze out, though. That's the only thing. Okay. But you get the idea. So put that in there. And then put your little card in there. Okay, and then put your next one in there. And then put your little, okay, Autumn teaches us that change can be beautiful. Put that in there. Then we're going to put one of our new ones with the All About Autumn Specialty Designer Series paper. Because specialty meaning there's foil on one side. And we're going to put that in there. And then we would have another envelope. And then we would put that in there. And I guess you could put probably 6 or 7 safely in there. And then you would take your lid, wherever it may be, and you'd put your lid on there. And that would be really cute. So that's the note cards and envelopes. Maybe the lid is one of the things that I put over here. So it's, I already used it to start storing stuff in. I've already put my ink pads in it. So isn't that adorable? And you can ink it up with your blending brush or whatever. And here's your 20 note cards and envelopes. Very, very heavy duty compared to like a paper pumpkin kit. If you're wondering, these are pretty thick compared to that. So that's what we made. And now let's show you what we made last time. And the time before that. And I couldn't finish. So I did, these are the shaker boxes we made last time. So by the way, we're in part 5. If you just got here, we're doing a workshop series every month. And this is part 5 of the Autumn Leaves workshop series. Yes, men use those for their tools, those little, that's where I got the idea. My husband's like, just use the magnetic bowl. Hi, Pat from Oklahoma. Yeah, that's what he was saying. Thank you, Vicki, for your comment. Hello, Sharon from South Jersey. All right, so cool. That was my old stomping grounds. Pennsylvania, New Jersey. I used to go down to the Jersey Shore every summer. Wildwood. All right, so this is the box. I'll just open it. Why not? We have time. Meaning, I like to always keep these under an hour, but it is under an hour, so we have time. I'll show you what's inside these shaker boxes. So if you want the dimensions, it's all on my part 4 of the Autumn Leaves workshop series. Now, on my Facebook page, I showed you what I got at Cracker Barrel, these cute little Halloween candies. And I also priced them, and I put them into little bags. And I'm going to reveal this little project. This has nothing to do with this project, but it's a little Halloween project. I'm going to reveal how much these cost to make. Now, not counting the die or anything, but just counting the DSP and these little treats that I'm putting in them. These are all from Cracker Barrel. This is from Cracker Barrel. This is candy apple. I'm just going to eat this. Yep, I'm going to eat it because my throat is a little scratchy. But candy apple caramel. I mean, hello. Pumpkin spice caramel. Oh my God, little piece of heaven. So Cracker Barrel, the one I'm eating. All this cool stuff. They got such cool fall candy. And then we did another one. So these are our shaker boxes. Look for those dimensions. And here's one. I haven't put together yet because I need all the foam adhesives I can get. And yeah, the caramel apple ones are great. This one has a window sheet. And I showed you how to do all that with the things. But I didn't run out of the sequins. I just ran out of the foam adhesive strips to put on here. I didn't run out, but I'm trying to make sure I have enough for my berry cute kit. And I don't want to run out because I used them for my project. So I'll put that project together later. But this is Cajun Craze cardstock and rustic harvest paper. So it's the same project where this is the All About Autumn specialty paper. All right, so let me find the cards. I'll grab those real quick and show you what cards we made. So as I mentioned, we were on part 5 of the series. You got to see part 5, the note cards. Part 4 was the shaker boxes. Part 3 were these baby wipe technique. The baby wipe technique. And I mean, it came out good for not even having all the right re-inkers. I was just like making up as I went along. I had to use like pale papaya and like some weird colors that didn't really even go. But like I did have the Moody Mauve because that's one of the new colors. I had a few of the colors that are in the suite, but I didn't have all the colors in the suite, and it still came out good because baby wipe technique just comes out good no matter, even like if you make mistakes or you don't have all the right colors. But now I have every re-inker, every color, so we could try it again with snowflakes soon and see how that comes out. Okay, so those are the baby wipe technique cards. Baby wipe technique is fun because I made extras, and you guys voted during the video that you like the ones with the veins better. See how like there's veins in these, but these are the ones you make before you put the veins on. And I can use these as card backgrounds. I make whole sheets of them at once. So they came out really fun. All right, then that was part 3, 4, okay, 3. This was part 2. I'm calling this my designer series paper embossed card. Let me put that wrapper down there. So we embossed with the 3D distress tile. Well, it's called distress tile 3D embossing folder. And I gave you all a piece of that in your kit. So a piece of crushed curry, and I embossed it for you. That was in your, you can't get the All About Autumn kit anymore, by the way. I'm just kind of telling you what I did for your kits. And you had this paper, and you had this ribbon, and we frayed the ribbon. Okay, and then part 1 of the series, I'm using, by the way, my little card stand. And demonstrators can get supplies this month on sale. This one's 15% off. But demonstrators only. It's not like, I don't think it's in our regular store. But I do bring this, I'm bringing this to my craft fairs, and I use it for my display all the time. So I just purchased another one. Anywho, back to this card number 1. We used, and by the way, just to tell you the colors, this was Mossy Meadow. This was Pretty Peacock background. And what we have left is our crushed curry background. I told you to save the other half of this piece of cardstock when you made your project, and that's why we're going to make a crushed curry card. But you may have used it tonight for layering. But I'm going to make a crushed curry card. You can make it with whatever paper. You can make it with black or berry vanilla, whatever you want. But this is the Moody Mauve card we made in part 1 of the series where we stamped it. We stamped on and then we stamped off. And you can see it's distinctive stamping. So there's a little bit of shading going on when you stamp. We also used our new oxidized copper specialty paper, which we made into stickers. So the technique I showed you is how to use the adhesive sheets to make your own stickers with the die cuts. And then we stamped in Moody Mauve, and we used ribbons on our cards. So this is what we've made so far in our series, and we still have one more part of the series, which I will try to do tomorrow or the next day or soon, and you'll see it pop up. As long as you keep on your notifications, click the little bell so you're notified as videos come up. That's all for now. This is the Paper Chef. Have a great evening. I'll show you some more fall cards at the conclusion of this series, and I will show you the rest of my little Halloween bags that I'm making and some other surprises that you're going to see at the end of the series. All right. Have a great evening, great weekend. This is the Paper Chef. Thank you for watching this evening.